Great light, great light, my loves, and live in love of living Father in heaven. Thank you all for existing. What if? What if? What if we are love, we are hope, we are one, and He who formed us, our Father in heaven. You love thy neighbor as thyself, and you love your Father in heaven with all your heart, mind, body, and soul. He who is alive is he who, right? Right? It's always he who, right? He who, he who, he who, he who. But I'm gonna play another one of these um videos from another area of YouTube. um, this is this is the title of the video, Chosen One. This is exactly why everyone switches up on you.
I need y'all to tap in, tune in, lock in, hit subscribe down below. Press that like button for me, man.
Great light, brother. Canada, great light to you.
I got something serious to speak on today. Y'all really need to hear me out on this. So God was ministering to me. I was praying. This is also from experience, right? My bad if I just got done eating. So, but this is based on experience. Okay, this is something that's gonna happen to you as a chosen vessel, as a pure vessel, right? That lives for purity, righteousness, the most high God, everything opposite of what this world is promoting and pushing, right? No fab, celibacy, um, not giving these women out here, these wicked Jezebels and succubuses, these witches, these warlocks, all these little groups, these feminist groups and stuff like that that come up against righteous men, not giving them your power anymore, standing for what's right. One thing that's gonna happen, right? This goes back to the message that I did about energy manipulation. So check this out. This is what God showed me. So the chosen one is watched very, 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 very intensely by thousands and thousands and thousands of people. You better believe it, right? So anyone that shows you any type of love or support, these wicked evildoers, these low vibrational demons out here, right? They will begin to attack whoever it is that's showing you support and love in order to discredit you and make the person helping you feel like you are the one who's doing something to them. Let me break this down. So look, for instance, say somebody sows a seed to me, right? And they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart. They feel like God told them to do that. I received a blessing. I may message them, email them, speak to them, and just tell them thank you, I love you, prayers, da 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 da, right? Chop it up. Now the kingdom of darkness is aware. Okay, a chosen one is getting love. A chosen one is getting support. Somebody is seeing the chosen one's true colors. We can't have this, right? So they know they can't attack the chosen one, you, right? They already know to come up against you is a whole entire mission, right? They got to bring the helicopters out and whatever else they got to do all the, they got to pay people for the witchcraft, and they got to just conjure up, thousands of people to come up against you. So instead of coming up against you, they may come up against someone else who may not be chosen or who is chosen, but maybe not as far along in their walk in their journey as you are, right? So they can do a witchcraft on attack on somebody close to you, and then if that person is not, fully grounded and rooted in Christ yet, they can start to be convinced that you are the one doing this to them. It's all psychology, man. A lot of this stuff is just psychology, dark psychology, energy manipulation, and witchcraft. This is why the chosen one gets isolated the way we do. And this is why a lot of people switch up on you all of a sudden, right? One minute they love you, the next minute they can think that you're attacking them, that you're the one doing the witchcraft on them. Little do they know that we have thousands of people watching us every second of every day because of the power and the authority we have in Christ Jesus and us living a certain lifestyle in these last days where feminism's being pushed, LGBT agenda being pushed, all the unrighteous things that are being pushed, our children being groomed, all this stuff going on. So somebody who's living a holy and righteous lifestyle is a huge problem. Any resources you may obtain, any kind of business, anything like that, it's automatically going to go under attack as a chosen one, like that. You got higher up officials tapping into us at times. FBI, I mean, I'm being honest. I mean, it sounds crazy and absurd, but it is real life out here, right? And God showed me, He said, your helpmates that you've received in the past, they have been manipulated by these the kingdom of darkness, by these evil, wicked doers out here, and by these demonic principalities to get them to question, who you are, even though you've been nothing but kind to them, right? You could have even really been in prayer for them, thinking that whatever the case may be, however they showed you love or however you guys make a connection, and He showed me like, yes, these people watch who comes into your life and they automatically go on attack. Like I said, they know that you as the chosen one is already it's hard enough. You're getting things figured out. You're advanced. You're way far ahead of they are than they are. But say you make a connection in life, whether that's what
You say Canada, I mean, the you say the demons try hard to divide us. Then you say X with a vulgar and 6 Olent. I mean, I say it like that because I really don't try not to pronounce certain words. So VI is 6, Roman numeral. 6 Olent. Thoughts come from um with the demons try hard to divide us from God, or because to me when you walk in, like, all men, even the good and the evil, the righteous and the unrighteous, it's the love of God, faith to put your feet on the floor when you get up, faith that a pathway is there, sidewalk, pathway, grass, or whatever. It's there for you to get to your destination. It's faith. Maybe they don't know they have it. So the love of God, which to me is also light, light shines on us from God, is love from God. The birds is love. The plants is love. All His word is love. And we found out how to say it. We found out how to pronounce it. I guess we feel we found out how to pronounce His word. And we call it love. But I see every letter in every plant entry and dirt, every letter, every symbol. You can see a stop sign in cracked up mud, or what they call a hexagon, and octagons, all those gons. Um, you can find that in tree bark. Before you even found it at school, to me, it was already there, and they put a label under it or above it But now the label is above it in our mind, on my mind, and it blocks us from seeing love, love from God, because we got titles. I feel. I want to say I feel for you. I mean, I do. Yeah, that's language, right? Don't want to claim other people's feelings because my loved ones, neighbors, friends, and store clerks, um, they always say I'm wrong on stuff. That's why I talk like that. But I put the label hexagon above tree bark, and even the word tree bark, I put it above tree bark, right? So that's understanding how to spell to me, and that leads to the demons and the division. You said divide, and the 6 length dots, and a lot of that leads from title. I feel from having titles above truth, in a language, like the word love can't be heard. True love can't be heard unless you say it to some people. And with true love already spoken, which is to be able to say the word love in the first place. So when we become wrapped in these titles, and these titles are like flashcards, or like neon signs above all things, where we placed another man's diction or dictionary. I'm not talking nasty, y'all, but it's up to you though, cause you ain't stupid. But another land's dictionary above cat, the animal called cat, CAT above that animal labeled as cat. So it's like when we speak, it seems when one speaks to another, the flashcards, um, of which you match up titles with objects flash through your mind called sentences, or my mind. And you have this, man, this Egyptian, this the Egyptian hieroglyphs, right? Like, but basically, um these symbols and signs and stuff pop up in your mind. Like BUT can send people mind to the bathroom. I know I said that weird to some that probably don't get this kind of Nazareth, this Nazareth way of life, or hood. A person trying to be honest in the hood. Um, I guess it looks like this: trying to be righteous in the hood or Nazareth, surrounded by people that label themselves as black. Um, this this is it, right? This. So the demands, when one is demanded, one one doesn't, seems in English, doesn't want to do the demand. When one does the demand anyway, one's false um, character or actor does the demand. This how the, you say divide, to divide us, right? This how the division can happen when one rejects the demands, then it puts them in a place of division, or under another, or they're not understanding, right? They're, well, it's really like, to them you standing over them, I guess. And since you're not understanding, you're you're not bowing. And when you do, you being demanded, which is taken possession of as like a tool, like you possess um, a toolbox with tools in it. Your toolbox with tools in is your possessions, and one being demanded if follow the demand and don't like to be controlled, like a dog being trained to sit. You are being taken possession of, and that's how one becomes demanded possession. to me, I feel that's what that is when you do the action anyway. Like to me, it don't make sense to pay rent, but though I agree, right? But still, it's still a demand growing up. Um, pay your rent when you know you're not old enough yet. Pay your rent, you know the message all around Nazareth. Pay your rent, like a demand, like or you will suffer, like under duress, right? Like pay your rent or you will suffer. This type of feeling. So it's like you being demand possession and of and and it can lead to this is sin though, and it can lead to all that other stuff. You know, your children got to eat. Um, you got to pay rent. You need gas money. You know, they say it's a struggle out here. They say the struggle. Um, get money. These messages that you think I think I comprehend takes me on a path um, of ignoring God, basically. Because hearing God when you first come to Earth and seeing the world is interference. It's like God saying this or love is saying one thing, and the world saying what goes against love, honor one and dishonor the other. And it's like you just born straddling the fence, right? Like because when you a child, a lot of children ask the questions, why God letting all this happen? Why God don't just stop it right now? And you question these things because I feel in our spirit we know something not right. But since it seemed like everyone's happy, like children of the corn, like I mean now I can say this stuff. Then I didn't get it, but now I can say it. Like it seemed like a cult, like everyone's part of a culture, right? Literally, like right. And it's like though things feel off, it's like you still can have fun. Um, it seems you can still have fun because it seems everyone's is smiling. This how I get in a trance or hypnotized, like the tick tock, tick tock, smile, not smile, smile, not smile, smile, not smile. Like a hypnosis type trance, and people enjoy it. So you can start copying it. You can start copying this. Hey, how you doing? 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 Like, man, a cult, like a culture. That's what they call it, though, right? But gotta be saying and the feeling in my heart or your heart, there is no peace, right? Like it's not in English though. It's only when I studied and and went through trials and tribulations. Now I can say this stuff. When before I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what these words meant. I think I know what they mean now because I can feel what I'm saying is, trials and troublation or tribulation. um, I can or tribal, like tribal stuff, culture. Ain't that the same thing? But maybe I'm the only one that can see co-tribulation. Culture, co-tribulation. Oh man, it's just so much and then it's so little. It's easy to see, but to put it in words, it's it's interference like with your education and the TikTok stuff and how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine. The weather. How's the kids? Kids. Like, man, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like if you record everyone's day, you can make songs just off of just it's a song, right? You take everything out and keep the hey, how you doing? And you can make a song, bro. Like it's like a never ending song unless you get off track and you start feeling like you controlled. Like man, I don't want to be saying this all the time, right? Like, don't you know I'm gonna say this, but it's like you being rude, like you being rude to them, so you getting out of line, you getting out of the conveyor belt, and you slowing us down, even though you ain't slowing no one down, but I guess you is because you the only one that can see them, right? Like, oh my goodness, bruh. So it feels as if I guess you is slowing them down, Wayne. I mean, but I don't get why, right? Why am I slowing y'all down? Like, because I know you supposed to say they call it a smart donkey mouth. Um, because I know you supposed to say, "Hey, how I'm doing?" Like, I mean, I'm supposed to say that. Like, I know you know, right? Like, come on, y'all. That's why it's to the point where we don't even have to say, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, for real, no more, bruh. Like, we already know. Being nice, right? And you can say to some of the, I think officials, right? You can say it's a sign of being nice to one another. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna say, yeah. They're gonna be like, yes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's a sign of being stupid to one another. Like, and they like, yes. Like, okay, so when you not in nice or stupid, then it's like you out of line and you slowing them down to be more nice. Wow. So that's where the trip, would you say people, oh, you, dang, can't them, I apologize. Oh, wait. Where the vulgar and the sexcellent thoughts come from? Getting out of line. Say the realm is a matrix of sound, the word. Yeah, yeah. Then we guess we learn how to talk or something, right? Like it's already being said. You born, right? We found a way to say you born, basically, right? Like, and where a matrices is where is Language is a matrix or words. I guess it's the living matrix and then the words we speak. Cause I don't get it, bro. Like, say you took one of these tweets, right? And you put funeral with it. Somehow you can see a funeral when you hear. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like how? So I'm wondering how you. They call it a door. I know I'm all over the place, but how you could call this a door? Where does the door tell you I'm door? So it's like a bird tweeting, and we put funeral with the tweet. So every time you hear you see funerals and stuff in your head. This is back to the titles and stuff, labels. That's why I feel we saying nothing. I feel I'm tweeting right now, but some people might think I'm saying something that got meaning. But I feel I don't know, they call us humans, like birds say they call us birds. Like and I'm like, they call us humans or something. Right, like, so I'm over here as a they call us humans, tweeting or talking, making the sound that us humans make. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like and somehow it got meaning. And that's what I don't get about it. That's what it's I don't get it. That's why I can see it as magic. Um, it feels like it's some kind of I don't know. I don't know what to call it, but in an English term, mystical, magical, um, feels like acting. Like it is called acting, though, right? But it feels like acting. It feels like I'm saying something that got meaning to it. But this is what my voice sound like. So the whole English community is in my throat, or they is inside my throat, which is a yoke around my neck called English. And it's like everyone that's in the English community um, is attached to my throat. Man, that's magic, man. It just feels like why is y'all depending on, or even we depending on each other to say stuff to keep our brain comfortable or not? Like, why is my ears in your throat and why is your ears in mine? Right? Like, and my voice can determine this magic, right? Can determine if if you could see me or not, or if you could be my friend or not, if like me, all of the the tree of good and evil, right? Like the sound that I make now is in the English community's ear. That like Canada, say it's because it's why they don't like because I'm trying to make sense of it in the first place. Who told y'all these things? And it's like everyone acting like we know we not English and we know we act in English, but the consequences of it is serious. It's like though they acting, but they can touch on not can. They used to want to touch on me, still do, right? Want to touch on me through acting. But the touching is something. It's I call it something serious, but it's probably part of the act to them. To them, it's an act, and to me, no, this real. You really touching me in a way I don't want to be touched. Like they don't want to be touched. The vulgar and the six-length thought. Okay, he was saying the Matrix. Oh man, I'm way behind Canada. I mean. people take song lyrics seriously when it is a trick to yeah, man. But to us, like I was over there too, but I could see it also while I'm over there. It's like Tupac real, bro. Like I was over there. Tupac real, bro. hmm You know the trick or the imagery seems so real, but it's no one there, right? And it was a trick from the beginning. It was always a to live. It wasn't a trick because it's a to live vision. It's like I don't know. The words come with instruction and directions. It labels things, or Egypt labels things as it sees as true. So to live vision is, it's a cute way of saying have fun. Like, no, man, it's to live vision, bro. It's to live vision or tele vision or tell eye vision, right? Tell eye six vision. Tell a six. Mm. But it was to live vision from the start. But at home, Tupac is real, but it's a to live vision. So the songs to us in Nazareth, man, we thinking black people done finally made it and stuff, man. We don't hear them talking about evil people, bro. Oh, we do, but the norm. You start latching on to stuff. You kind of feel like that word don't feel right, but everyone claiming it. When you go into the fold of the broad road to hell, right? When you go into the fold and you claiming to be evil, but you thinking it's just some way of saying your skin color or something. Maybe they talking about my hair, but then I see a lighter color person with red hair, natural red hair, or brownish hair, and they eyes be like hazel, and so I'm like, well, guess it ain't talking about just a hair, right? Because they hair not even black, but they call themselves black, and they eyes not black, and so it got to be something else. I mean, to me, it's what they saying in English. It is. It's evil, but people assume. I guess I was assuming. I don't know what they assume. I was assuming that it was skin color. I guess literal skin color. They might be talking about spiritual skin color. Who knows, right? Physical skin color. Man, whatever, y'all. I think that's why it's so much confusion because things in spirit is alive and things not in. I mean, things that come from the spirit, um, like a door made of wood, is blocking us from seeing the living door in the spirit. So we always see a earthly door or earthly window or an earthly table. And we can't see the spiritual table no more, and the table that lives, and the door that lives, the window that lives, that has life in it, the living cross or a cross that lives, the living water, um, the living rock. We can't see it no more through demand. Being demanded to see wood, a tree as a door, for example, seeing a rock as a car, and A tree as a pencil. Seeing a tree as a chair. A false light, right? It's in the center is a false light. And then on the outer rings of it is like from the chair, I mean from the tree is the chair. And then pencil, door, and all the way back to the I guess the true life because it come from a tree, but it's like it's all false because we turned the tree into a chair. We can't see the tree no more. They can't in Nazareth. They can't see the rock no more. It's a car. So they praise rocks. They worship rocks and rocks, sand, wood, elementary, bruh. Okay, what did he say next? He said getting on stage, knowing our lines. Yep. Hey, how you doing? I guess that's when I was saying that. Yeah, the world is a stage. It's like you rude if you don't speak. Like they be upset with people. Where I seen people in my family, neighborhood, neighbors, friends, the ones I witnessed, they be upset. They be like, I ain't speaking to them no more 'cause they don't speak. Like seem like they be upset about it. I never did. Why y'all want to make people speak to y'all? Like you already see them, right? They saying I'm right here. That's what they don't like, Wayne. Because you see truth. They see it too, but you don't want to act it. Act truth, huh? Pretty much. Hebrews like plays and dramas and plays, right? Hebrews love dramas and plays. And you see them on the side of the road. What you see them Hebrew wearing the videos. I have seen some here too though. But you see them in the videos, Wayne, with a lot of drama and plays. Because Hebrews love drama and plays. It's written. So we want to act out real life, right? We want to act out truth. We call truth truth. He said you will be as God, and you would know good and evil. You will not surely change color. Like, I'm not God know he know I'm not changing his word, but he know that Wayne don't want to speak certain words. but and that's what language to me this stuff is, bro. It's like you know good and evil, and it's like scales on your eyes, and you can pass judgment because you acting to copy God's word. Um, and it's education to act as God. Man, that is it, man. That's it, bruh. To me, that's the elementary that was eaten from in the education centers of the kindergarten. Like to me, that is that cash cow. That's that burning that cow furnace where all the children go up to the udders. What do they call them udders? But the area of feeding on the cow, and they go up to the area and feed a whole bunch of children. Crowd up into that cow, or go up to it and feed from it. And they take naps. with strangers. Like, man, bruh, what you mean, Wayne? Like, we don't know these people in these schools, bruh. I don't know these teachers, bruh. Yeah. I mean, according to the meaning of strangers, seem like it's them. Like, according to the way they express strangers and people you don't know, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, it seem like they the strangers. We taking naps, man. I know. I know. But they done seen all them stories on the news with teachers doing strange things, and y'all can fill in the blanks, man. We ain't stupid, but and it's like, bruh, all that stuff, bruh, all that stuff, evil. It's cute though. It's so cute that it's hard to see it, bruh. Ain't no way they gonna teach us how to spell, man. Ain't no way the principal holds staff meetings, bruh. Principals don't hold staff meetings. Education, like watching TV, you be thinking the staff look like a stick, and it do. It do look like a stick in the spirit. But it's like a stick in the spirit too. But people don't see it that way, and it feels cute. It's subtle cuteness, and there's no way the principal holds staff meetings, and there's no way we taking naps around strangers, and it's just no way we learning how to spell, bruh. It's so cute and dressed up that it's just no way. Man, it's like you tell the story, bruh. It's like, well, dang, bruh, that sound like a scary movie or something. Like your principal hold a staff, and which school you went to, and you learn how to form sentences with your mouth, or cast sentences that you can spell. And what else they got sitting right there? The element tree, and it's a education center, and it's catering, it's edit you catering, it's recreation or recreation, and it's just everything just sitting there like, well, kind of like we're telling you, like, but we're telling you. Like, well, people around me, guess what? I'm trying. People around me like, oh, yeah, we know how to spell. Like, yeah, we send our children to take naps. Our kids to take naps in buildings with strangers. Like, yeah, like, and Wayne, like, so, like, I'm like, y'all understand how to spell and y'all fine. And it's like, yeah, like, I'm like Toby, bro. I'm like to believe, bro. And they saying, no, you Kunta. And I'm like, no, man, I think I'm to believe in God, bro. And they like, no, you is Kunta. I'm like, man, like I'm telling them I ain't no black man. Yes, you is. Like real life, bro. A coat. Like you can say A with a space, then coat. And it's still a code, right? Or a culture. It's still a culture, like OCCULT. It's still a code. I'm still saying it. A culture. It's a code. that which is hidden from me, right? Like that which I hide from myself. Because I turn English into slang, and I assume that a donkey was was another donkey. I turned a donkey into another kind of donkey, and I turned now I don't be saying that, but he be saying that's his man, right? But I turned that into something else because that probably is his man, right? I mean, he's saying it, right? But I turned it into and I hid it from myself. So I made slang because I feel these English speaking people is literally telling me in regular English and just regular English what's going on. I don't know what that is. So when my loved ones tell me I'm stupid, I don't feel they playing, teasing, just kidding. I'm stupid to them for real. They tell it. It ain't nothing to get mad at. They make it seem like you talking junk. Like they act like they mad at junk talking. But I'm like, nah, I think you telling me I'm stupid for real to you. Real. Like you ain't just saying that. Like you ain't just saying that to me. Or you slow. I don't think they just saying it to me. I turned it into slang back in the day. So they would tell me they sorry all the time. All of them. The whole world tell me they sorry. They telling me they no good. I turned it into some kind of sympathy or something, um, some kind of sympathy for themselves or something, some kind of guilt they feel or remorse they feeling or something. Maybe it is remorse, right? Some. And no, I think they were telling me they was no good the whole time because a lot of things they do is no good. They is sorry. They go to sleep and wake up fine being sorry. So I hid it from myself, which was I was in the a culture. I was over there in the culture. Okay, let me continue on. I've talked a lot. Let me getting on stage, knowing our lines, right? You get in trouble holding up a mirror to those that seek the truth shall find. And when he find it, he will become troubled. And when he become troubled, he will be astonished and rule over the all. So, and it might not be, worldly rule. I feel it's me ashore or measure. Me ashore is measure, right? So me ashore, standing on the shore, waving across the the stream or the internet stream, but waving across the stream or walking on the water or the shore, saying, "Hey." Hey, hey, y'all. You under even though I'm right next to him. You under spells. Those that really don't want to have nothing to do with going to a lake of fire. I mean, y'all that know you going and you ready to go. I'm not talking to you. Y'all that don't know what's going on. Hey, hey, you under spells. They telling you. Yeah, right. Putting the mirror up. But they gonna get picked at if they get out of line. If they get out of line and realize it's which school you went to is which school you went to also, and they realize principal do host that meeting. And they did show us how to spell. And hey, it looked like yeah, yeah. It looked like we going somewhere we probably don't want to go. Bruh, Jesus said this is not my world, bruh. This is not my home. It's not, bruh. It's true. You can only have one master for real, man. And it's like when you in a web and you don't. Well, at first it's comfortable. You know, you swinging and stuff. You in that web swinging, yee, yee, like cat wing, like what they call it, cat wings, or they call it Disney World, Six Flags. You on them roller coasters, wee, wee. Suicide court machines, and literally, right? Suicide, another side of court machines, bro. But and you on that thing on spider web just swinging, bro. Wee, yay! And then you wake up, and you like, hold up, I'm in a spider web. Like, prodigal son. You like, I'm in a spider web, man. Hold up, like. And it's like it's look like it's sticky, like a spider web. Like you make a step to get out of it, you step into another part of the web, and you make another step to get out of it, you step in another part of the web, and it's sticky, and it's yeah, Principal Ho, he got a stick, bro. It is a stick. It is a stick in the spirit. Okay, I appreciate it if you tell me I'm being foolish. Oh, me, I don't want to. He said, "Call no man a fool, man." I don't want to do that right there, but yeah, I mean, I said to myself though, bro, I was very foolish, bro. I want to face it, man. I want to go ahead and face it, thinking I know what I'm doing with these people and stuff. Foolishness. So I gained a lot. I gained a whole lot, bro. Because he was like, Wayne, since you love sinners and sin, um, I'm gonna show you how to make these stumbling blocks into stepping stones, so you can see all this foolishness that you making your way through back home. Like, yeah, on your way out the door, you be telling them, hey, y'all want to come home. I know I'm lame. I know I didn't graduate and I don't know how to keep a woman. Like, these things can cause you to reject what I'm trying to share with you. You want to come home. Um, turn around, which is repent out of the world. It's it's it it's telling you nothing, right? It's telling you if you can comprehend it, and then it's telling you nothing because there's no one there. There's no one on the TV. There's no map. There's no land mass unless you can call the material it's made of land. Sometimes trees turn into dirt and mulch and grains of dirt. And that map on your lap, I guess you can call it. land, um, mass, take up space, like matter. Yeah. But bruh, ain't no Kansas on your lap, bruh. Ain't no, man, you can't put Kansas on your lap, man. Oh, well, you can, right? That's the whole thing about it, Wayne. You can put the title Kansas on your lap. Yeah, it's God's word. Yeah. How you gonna put God's word on your lap? You gonna put the whole earth on your lap? Atlas, right? Atlas take the world and take it off his shoulder because it's a book, right? It's a book with something called Earth in it, like something called the globe or something, right? But really nothing. It's pain. But he take this whole. That's what the world don't want. The world like, man, it's time to be evicted, huh, Wayne? Hey, I know it's. Yeah, man. I mean, you're not there anyway, but so you gotta act like you're mad. I guess even your madness is an act. The world, that is, and yeah, it's time to make some changes, bro. Like the only place to move in is my mind. The only place for any of them countries to claim to be in existence is my mind. That's the only place to move into. Okay, what else can it be? A web is a matrix. Yes, yes, it is. In the sight of it. Yeah, the matrix is the sticky part trying to. Yeah, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Hmm. I'm thinking about that one, about what I was speaking when you wrote it. The Monopoly game was made to illustrate what is wrong with Cap. Hmm. Monopoly. Monopolyist. Solo. Then people are proud of winning. you don't, you ain't feeling Monopoly. Monopolyism. I got you. Like scoring points in GTA. Winning nothing. I feel you. You're winning nothing. Winning nothing. At work saying good morning before doing that. Hmm. At work, hold on. Saying good morning. Yeah. Yeah, man. It is like if you don't say good morning, it's like you're rude. Like, you okay today? Like, man, you see, it's just like a worm on the hook. The world is that. Is that. You okay today? You all right? Yeah. What's wrong? And then, life is great. God's good to us. Yes, He is. Okay. Okay. School gets us to apply Shakespeare crap to our spirit, the Shakespeare of destiny. The Shakespeare of destiny. I left in the typo. hmm There are more horses, donkeys than horses. zoom in. Okay. It is sad that it is sad they don't want to get what you say. Yeah, thank you though, brother. Thank you, cause he gave it to me, right? And I guess that's what I need to realize. He gave it to me, but I was like, I'm trying, I'm trying. Thinking, God, you're amazing. Thinking that maybe you don't say it this way. Let me try another way. It's like ants learning English. And one day they start building factories. They start wearing suits and ties, carrying briefcases. They learn to find dogs and heat and all kind of stuff. He showed me how to speak in parables, right? Say, wait, ants. Like the ants start building factories and stuff, making music videos, all the stuff you see us do. But we think other people is doing. Um, and yeah, that's crazy. It is, bro. This how it look when you're not English. I mean, when you English, for real English, if you will, and you look over there at the ants, bro. It's just like that. It don't matter how smart or stupid you is, bro. Don't it don't matter how well you speak or you don't, bro. It don't. It's just amazing. Them ants carrying briefcases, bro. You see that? Talking about good evening. Like you see this, bro? Like, bro, the ants talking about, man, they just jealous because we dance better than them. This was the ants saying to us, right? They just jealous because we dance better than them. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's just amazing that the ant can say the word they, just all of them, all them words. It's just amazing. Them ants talk. Yeah. Say what, bruh? You foreign, like, say you made up your own language, and the whole world was talking it. You'd be amazed. Even the animals, or yeah, the animals talking the language you made, bro. You'd be like, what? Like parrots and stuff. Parrots, crows, sometimes dogs, and cats. You'd be like, huh? Yeah, that's how it look, bro. It don't matter how rich you get, bro. It don't, bro. How poor. It's just amazing that gorillas carry briefcases. Sit at a desk. Talking about good evening. Bro, some people be running out. It's a gorilla in the office. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Oh no, he works here. This what like he go in the office and Ant sitting at the desk. He like, ain't no one in here. Oh, he's there. He's real small. And you're like, huh? There's no one in his office. Like he's there. Trust us, he's there. And the ant speak to you in English. Hi. Bro, don't matter that ant was smart or stupid, bro. You just amazed with the say what? They got an ant working in here. Yeah, bro, they don't get it, bro. I probably when I was over there, I probably wouldn't get it either, Wayne. That stuff you saying crazy, bro. I can't see. I'm the ant you talking about, huh? Yeah, man. One day you'll see it. I'm the ant. The thing that's being spoken in the back of your mind is God. God be in the back or in the front. I guess you kind of imagine it's in the back because I think I comprehend y'all, right? But he in the front of my mind, but it's like in the back because it sounds crazy because I'm educated, right? And what I call it. I've been edited. I've been catered to. I've been edited. You catered, and it's interference with what he's saying. Wayne, it don't make sense to pay rent to buy a hamburger, and then you pay every month. You pay every month on that hamburger. Why they don't do it with the hamburger? Even though they found a way to still do it, though, they give you a 99-cent burger, and if you have the know-how to go to that place for that 99-cent burger for 30 days, they done got 30 dollars a month. Oh yeah, they can still kind of get $30 a month. With all that air and extra fillers in the burger, they pretty much still got $30 a month out of them dang on burgers, man. Yeah, I see it. They still got $30 a month. Them burgers, man. Oh yeah, way the world is. Yeah. Okay, what else can I ever say about it? Okay, that was it. But the world is foolish, way. It don't make sense with your sense. Your sense don't go with that. It doesn't. That's why you so different, cause it don't go with that. You're not a dog and heat. What you mad for? I don't know. Like I don't know why they mad. I mean, I'm not gonna be calling them that. Lord knows, bro. You like you calling dogs and not calling them at the same time, bro. Like I don't want nothing to do with these magical trigger words. It's sad though, right? You stay away from 'em, it's like we can't move, Wayne. I see you can't move long as I stay away from them, huh? We can't move. Who would want to move? That's how they act. Who would want to move in on stupid things being said? You? And then they'll say, if you seek, you should find Wayne. Like if you seek Wayne, or you Wayne. Like, and and it's like well, we can't really move when you're keeping it cute for us. When God gave you Opie Taylor and you be sitting there using it. Like, hey, that's why I can see you begging me to control you. I can see it. What you waiting on? That's enough right there, Wayne. I know as soon as I said what you waiting on, that's like almost a key to get some more street knowledge trash from me. And I don't have no more for you. I don't even know the street. I wouldn't even you can't tell them, bro. I ain't finna Dwayne. You see it, don't I can't help but to see it. Y'all hungry. It ain't like you did it for 1 year of my life and left me alone. You did it for 40 something. Like you was just hungry all my life. All my life, you just hungry, eating my loosh. You eating my loosh, sucking my loosh, eating my loosh. Um, just eating loosh, bro. Like, I found out what loosh is. Well, I know most people ain't gonna get it. Wait, bro. I found out what that loosh is. They eating, bro. Say what, bro? I found the loosh, bro. I realize in the spirit, I do see them sucking on the back of my, the back of my donkey, my stupid. They chewing my stupid out of my donkey. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, like, bro, you can see them, bro. You like, nah, man, it's just my imagination. Nah, bro, you see. I know it's shameful, bro. It's shameful and it's wow. The whole time you looking down, bro. Why you looking down, thinking like, man, ain't nobody touch me down there? Why you looking down? Yeah, they call it stupid, which is donkey, bro. I know most people don't want to make the connections to this stuff, bro. They don't want to see, bro. They chewing your donkey out, which is your stupid. Say what? Bro, it's crazy. I know, cause you wouldn't think to want to eat loose, bro. You don't want loose if you the type that don't want to eat loose, bro. You never thought to even how to find loose. Like, how you find that? What's that way? I know, bro. I wouldn't know how to find loose either, bro. Like, I wouldn't know how to find loose either, bro. Bro, I wouldn't know how to find it either, man. I'll tell you, bro. I'm telling you, bro, they is more freaky. You thought you probably was freaky. Or dynasty. You probably thought you was in the dynasty, bro. These things right here, bro, tell they more than you know. Man, they the dynasty. Real. They is that dynasty that the Nagas that eat loose. Literally. They is dynasty. They is that dynasty that nasty. They is that nasty. It's more nasty than you would have ever thought. How could we get into all this freakiness, bro, in the first place? Thinking we comprehend the world, which is Egypt, and they eat loose. Oh yeah, Wayne. Telling you, bro, you can see it, bro. You just don't want to. You think it's something crazy. You watch too many movies or something. What you think. That's why they gave me the movies, bro. So I be thinking, oh, it's just a movie I seen. Like, nah. When they chewing your donkey out, they call it AS. Um, they chewing your stupid out, which is come on up, like come on down. The price is right, right? Come on, which is come off the porch, like your grandma told you not to go out, which is chewing your stupid out, which is get rid of what they call stupid. You don't speak. You don't even speak, right? And then you start speaking because they done chewed your stupid out. You kind of get what I'm saying? They chewed your donkey out. It's literal, bro. It ain't just no figures. I mean, it is figures, but that's the problem. You put on the fig leaves, or you put the figure of speech on, and you can't see that the serpent telling you will act as God on earth. I mean, a fake God, but you will have these abilities through language to give bananas that don't exist to people's minds. I know most people ain't gonna get it. I know. What bananas? They looking around for in your mind. The one you looking around is in your mind. Just saying banana. Like you have the power to give people bananas that don't exist. Story, they call it storytelling. Now you can have a three-story building in your house, or your house could be a three-story building or a four-story building. It ain't got nothing to do with them structures that you see, but it's that's so you don't see it in your mind. The four-story building in your mind, or the 40-story building in your mind, made of made of mental bricks. It's just your imagination. Get back to work. That's kind of like that right there. That part. It's just your imagination. Get back to work. Right. It's all in your head. Like they tell you, right? So when you put the fig leaves on, is you figure I figured they was just a figure of speech. Yeah. Yeah, you figured that which school you went to was just a figure of speech. Change for $1? Yeah, you figured. I figured. They say it all the time. I do too. I say I thought, I thought it was this. I thought it was that. I figured. I put the fig leaves on, and I figured that we weren't going to learn to spell. Mm, that entertainers are not entertainers. I was feeling like, entertainers not entertainers. They're entertainers. Like, you feel me? It's cute. Cute, cute stuff blind you. Like lettuce under the box for rabbits. It's cute, and it blinds you from what's really there. Deception. I'm deceiving myself because it's the to vision, and then it's entertaining, and it's which school you went to, and you got change for $1, and principal whole staff meetings, and it's like it's right there, bro. Like, dang, it sounds like a scary movie to me now, dude. Then it sounds like yeah, fun. Where I'm gonna be when I grow up, like, you know, I'm in the spider web swinging, wee. It's not funny, man. It's not. But shoot, man, I see this foolishness, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I gotta laugh. I can laugh at myself now. God said he gonna laugh at me, bro. Of course he laugh at me, bro. He'll tell me, he say, "Hey Wayne, huh? You remember when you thought you was gonna be doing strange flesh things? You thought you was having so much fun. You remember that, Wayne? Yeah." See, he laughing at me now. I got you say take your he say take your chastisement with joy, bro. Cause he do love me, man. Thank you, God, for loving me. Oh, don't nobody stick by your side the way God will, bro. I'm telling you. Now he is so forgiving, bro. Even before you forgive them, he can forgive you. He's so it's true, man. It's not even in English, right? I guess you have to be a witness. But he's so merciful, bro. Because you realize your salvation, your survival through this webbing, right? Like, it can't be by my hands that I'm getting through this. It can't be, right? But it is right by my hands and like a hand of cards that God has given me to play. But that's what I'm saying. God gave me the hand, right? That's why they show the sun with all those hands. If you ever seen that image, what it look like a bunch of hands reaching down, reaching out of the sun, and he give you a hand or many hands called rays of light or beams of light. The curtain, right? The curtain call. Oh man, it's all right there. That's the only answer, bro. But I know most people gonna be like, huh? Bro, it's like it's the only answer, bro. You see the curtain call, you see the hammer as the sun rises, set. You see the Pac-Man go in the wall, come out. Um, you see everything what the world copy is they worship engraven images. The second place, that's the sun they worship. They worship the sun, sun kin place, sun. That's the sun they worship. The images of something called sun. It's just paint. And you look at paint, you say the sun. No one knows what it is, right? But yeah, seeing images of colory things that most label as sun is the false sun. Man, it's so easy to see, bro. It's just so easy to see it, man. It's like, wow, like it's in my face, huh? Yeah, if you see everything of the world as paint, you can't help but to see truth, bro. You can't see nothing but truth. Easy E and all them don't exist, bro. You call your TV Easy E. You call your TV McDonald's. You call your TV Denzel Washington, like, bro. You call your TV the Sun. Um, graphic art, all kind of stuff. Red TV got every name possible. And when you see that truth as truth, that is no one there ever was. Never, it was a television since the beginning. It was a television since the beginning, right? And then you don't see nothing but you come from the hypnosis, right? You come out of the hypnosis that this my real life. Yeah, indeed, my people. hmm You know how in that movie, um, except it's in real life though. But you know how in that movie, they have the two brothers at the table, and they'll put a metal tool on the table, and one of the brothers will pick up the tool and attempt to use it with his other brother. Yeah, that's what it is, right? His people that know his voice, right? Sitting around waiting for him to say don't, so they can have a reason to be triggered, to be triggered, just be going crazy. It's sad, man. It's sad when you see the thing chasing you and the thing got to keep acting the way it acts. It's like you tell the thing you stupid to it, to you think I'm stupid to you. The thing will be like yes, like yes, like it's like what you say is true to the thing, even though you saying it to you thing, not to me or to others that don't see it that way. To you, I'm stupid. The thing be like, yes, like, yes, like, yes, like, like, so it'll keep popping out, rearing his head. It'll keep rearing his head with the same technique, same tactic, same old, same old. I keep telling them I'm saying AS, and they be so mad. Why you gotta keep saying that word? But y'all will be saying it too. Y'all say BUTNAS a lot, and y'all don't feel nothing. Nah, man, that's that thing rearing his head, bro, trying to catch me, waiting on me to say donkey. So they just sit there. Now I say donkey, they chewing my donkey out. They just sit there. When I used to say AS, it's like they can move, like you set us free, like you done set us loose. Man, whatever, man, the world will beg you to control them, bro, literally. Like you done set us free. You done set us loose. You said AS. We gonna take it as it got another S. Yeah, I know. That's why I say donkey now, cause man, y'all gonna cut loose. The dog gonna sit, even though I'm talking to my company. Y'all sit down. The dog gonna sit too, bro. And it's like y'all gonna keep on jumping out, even though I'm telling you, I'm saying A with an S. you had a tendency to talk to people like they stupid. That's what they tell me, bruh. I mean, I know you're not stupid. Um, you know how to stop at stop signs. Like you chew your food up and you take the bones out of your fish. You ain't stupid. I can see you not stupid. Um, so I know y'all sitting around waiting on me to say those words that y'all made. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? Not respectable or something. I don't know, but them non-honorable tones that if they come out my throat into your ears, that's working. You can hear me talk. They don't like this, bro. I be talking like this all the time, bro. They do not. Like you think you smart. No, nuh-uh. I'm talking with safe words. Like I found the safe words I can speak. Cause all them other words that ain't safe, Lord knows. Y'all be cutting loose and I don't want nothing to do with you cutting loose since y'all sitting here waiting on me. I decided I don't want to say that stuff. Since I can make the choice. I'm gonna say donkey. You feel me? And nice brother. And I'm gonna say nice. They be saying it to y'all. They be saying nice to you. Like you feel me? Like bro, they can't move, bro. It's like, dang, I can't move. Yeah, you chasing me for? Nobody chasing you. Never mind. Never mind. I was really thinking to myself because I told myself what chasing me was, and if I was you, I don't know. It's something about it though. Y'all got to or something. But if I was you, man, couldn't have nothing to do with this on that level with Wayne, man. Had me running all around the place thinking I'm finna catch stuff, thinking I done caught stuff. And he just sitting there looking at me, waiting for me to pick it up. Because I know you greedy. And you love loose. Man, they eat your loose no matter what. No, can't nothing stop them, bro. It's like, it's so addictive. Loose is addictive to them. And it's like nothing can stop them but God, right? It's like, or Jesus. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Man, I be speaking Jesus, bro. Bro, it's for real. It's real, bro. It's like, man, we can't really move. Like, it's almost like I say, Jesus said, and it's like, yeah, he did. Like, it's almost like, man, I can't even move now. Like, bro, like, this stuff amazing, right? You can't move? Nah, man, because Jesus did say that. Like, oh, hey, so why you want to move? Okay, let me read what you said, bro. I am thankful that I got you early on at Huey P. What they blame you for, they did. Hey, it was for those that can hear it, man. I know everybody can't hear it. It was always for those that was probably in the background, like they was just watching. They like to watch it and laugh, and you know, and they never thought to leave a comment. They didn't want to leave comments. They didn't want to come up on the panel, but they might have thought this is where to be, right? They might have felt that's what God had me to do, man. For those that was being suckered in on the low lanes, um, to hopefully they'll turn around and see that what you said. You said what they blame you for, they did too, and it was to reveal it. They've been chasing me all my life, and it's all about being chased, bro. Family members, neighbors, friends, store clerks. Um, it's really what, yeah, store clerks went. Hey, bro, it ain't just like. people I think I know. Right? We're lawyers, family members, store clerk, lawyers. Bruh, a lawyer came at me with that thing before, bruh. Yeah, you don't listen to your lawyer. Like, and I'm like, huh? But I don't get what's going on, man. Bruh, they expecting you to be a black man sitting that way because when I was acting as one, get out my store, right? Soon as I know I'm being cheated, but I'm trying to act as a black man. You feel me? And soon as, bruh, like that word right there, they might catch that. Did you say the two S Wayne? Which one? I said the one S, not not the two S. Okay, yeah, cause yeah, no. I'm telling you, bro, that's how hungry they love loose, bro. Bro, they love loose. They love they love loose. They love it, bro. They can't wait. They can't stop them, bro. Like really greedy. Okay, he see balding, balding up the mirror. They're giving it a haircut. I got you. Or holding, same thing though, right? Like giving it a haircut or balding up a piece of paper. Um, Scales on our eyes, jaded. Mm-hmm. Gotta stay in character. The acts of the disciples, right? The acts of the apostles. God gave me Open Taylor. No, to act out how to be nice. Um, and stupid, stupid to people. One day you'll thank me later, Wayne. One day you'll thank me later for this Opie Taylor stuff. Okay, I thank you, Father. I thank you. I thank you. Lord, oh, Opie Taylor come in handy, don't it? Boy, like, he just said, he say stay in the gotta stay in character, right? Opie Taylor came in handy, man. Opie Taylor is my handyman. If Opie Taylor can't fix it, which he can't, right? Because it wasn't made for him to fix it. It's like a muzzle. Basically, Opie Taylor is a muzzle, bro. Oh yeah, yeah, bro. They are like dogs for real, bro. For real. It's sad, bro. People train like animals, bro. Like it's hard to tell them because you're telling them in English. Yeah, how you tell them in English? They looking at it in English, so they can't hear it. Nobody want to be trained. Who want to be trained like a dog? Like who gonna? That's what I'm saying. You got to see it in your spirit, or see it. You see it, right? Like you see it in your spirit, literally. But it's it's made up to look cute. So it ain't no way we was trained we had on the job training for free, Wayne. Hey man. Seem like they telling me though, but maybe they ain't telling y'all. Y'all ain't never got a job and they had free training before? They all say, yeah. Okay. You got training, right? Yeah, for that job. We're stiff necked people. We don't want to realize that I'm the only one getting trained on the job, huh? Hey. Hey man. Hey, hey man. I'm just saying, bro. They showing you where you had training, bro. Man, mama and daddy, mama say potty train. You feel me? But you think it's something separate, bro? I don't think it's separate at all. I think you getting the message. You being trained, potty trained. You put these words on there so y'all can feel like, oh yeah, that's comfortable. Cause when you take the potty off of it, then I can't. I don't like the other way it feels. I know, man. You gotta say it like on the job training. You say you train, they be like, oh, HEL. No, I ain't nobody training me. No, I'm talking about on your jobs that you had. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that's the only place, man. That's how we is. So I just go ahead and jump right on over there on the job training. Um, I'm not trying to. Um, Lord no. They put people over there, they don't believe or don't feel it. Why you talk to people like this for real? Yeah, yeah. They try to act like they don't know my name, my last name. They try to act like they don't know. Like, dang, your last name is what you looking like. I'm trying to tell you, like, you ain't stupid. Um, you ain't stupid. They be thinking I'm Nino Brown for real. I don't know if you ever heard of Nino Brown on the movie New Jack City, Canada. I mean, recently a banker made me feel like come on, Canada. I mean, made made me feel like a the ummy, and I want to move some of my trade union or union pension. She only delayed me. Well, you might be. When you're going home, I call it going home because we came from home into the world. When you're going home, man, it's just like when you we left home in the first place. It's like yeah, it's like a rubber band or the sunrise, the sunset. The sunrise, you come home, and the sunset, it's like the same thing before we got an upgrade. Before we decided to upgrade or something. I never did upgrade though. To be honest, Danny. I guess I didn't have the courage or the will to come up in these streets. Um, because my heart was telling me, nah, I don't want that for my people. Then I tried to think of something else, like, nah, I don't want that for my people. And I tried to think of, nah, I don't want that for my people either. And so I never really did leave the lane life. Even though I act like I did, they still could see me lame, bro. Cause you acted like you did, Wayne. Yeah, yeah, they see straight through that fake gangster, bro. You was a fake gangster, Wayne. Oh yeah, man, you love people, Wayne. You ain't you ain't you don't want nothing to do with chasing no handicap people. I sure don't. For the wrong reasons, I don't. I don't want nothing to do with that. Yeah, that's why you can't be no gangster. Yeah, you're gonna be a fake gangster. You don't want to cool nobody off. You don't want to. No, Lord knows, bro. I the one. I be thinking about stuff I done did, bro, and it saddens me. I'm good. Yeah, Wayne, you can't be all that. It's not in your heart. Even though you try to act like, you try to act it. You really was acting it, huh? I thought I was. What they call them? Wanna be gangster, and they call them something else. Phony gangster, or something. Rubber gangster, or something they call. I can't think of it right now, but plastic. I don't know. Was it plastic gangsters? showed me some numbers on the screen and asked if I understood. I said, not really. Then she, tell you it's weird, man, when you, when you, when you're using regular English, I guess, like under the bed and standing at the bus stop, and it sounds like that's what people not making sense. Like you want me to understand the bus stop. Like how you do that? Like, how you understand the bed? And it's like you taking it this way, and you like not really. Past tense stood, understood, right? And it's like yeah, and it's like weird stuff start happening. Like, wait right here, sir. We're gonna take 3 more hours to get you out of here when it would have just took a minute, right? Like all kind of weird stuff start happening. Like what's going on? Like, man, real life. The judge asked me to do something. Well, something they was, I guess she asked me to do something. I don't even understand it, right? And I was like, no, ma'am, I hear you talking, but I don't understand you. And she was like, well, let me say it to you a little bit more easy, Mister, with your last name, right? And she said it, I guess, a little more easy, I guess, to where you will understand, right? That's what she said. And I said, I can hear you talking, but I do not understand you. And she said, have a seat out there, back out, out there past the little doors, the little swinging doors. But they don't remove those. They don't have them no more. Um, but past that little area where the swinging doors used to be, she have a seat back out there. We'll get back with you in a few. Bro, they never get back with me, bro. Like, I asked one of the bailiffs, I say, ma'am, excuse me, can I ask what's taking so long? I guess I could have just left, right? But she's like, hold on, let me see what's going on. She say, she say they'll be with you. I know, but I know you can hear me talking, but you don't understand. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It get weird, bruh. It gets weird. It get weird when you taking these words for what you telling yourself. I'm telling myself, nice say not in ice, right? And I don't want to be in ice to people no more. And they gonna be thinking I'm being rude because I'm telling them I don't want to be stupid no more, stupid to them no more. And kind of like Jesus said, you didn't when I was hungry, you didn't feed me. And I'm gonna say, and they gonna say, when you was stupid, like like they say, when did we not come and see you when you was in prison? Like when did we not feed you when you was hungry? And he say the same thing you did unto them, you did unto me. So same thing, right? When you say, I don't want to be stupid to y'all no more. And when you was stupid to us. That's why I can hear Jesus, man, because it's like it is written. And if you put it on top of one another, you like, man, this stuff match up, man. Like, man, like, dang, bro, we living what Jesus said. Like, we is saying it and living it. Like, I started telling them, I don't know you. I never knew you. Like, I'm telling them, bro. But they used to tell me, you don't know me. And I agree. I don't know you, right? Like, you. Like, stop if you can. I mean, I can't tell you though, because I don't know you. I don't know you, Charles. I can't tell you because I don't know you. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know you. They can't really move. That's another safe area. Can't really move. Like, you don't know me. Nope. I can't talk about you. I can't even lie about you because I don't even know you. Eat. Can you please stop realizing um I don't stop realizing I know you and you know I don't and I know I don't. Stop talking to me like I know you and I don't know. Trying to make me know them and stuff. They be trying to make me know them. Like I can't really move on that. You don't know me? Nah, I don't even know you. Dang. So you can't talk about me, huh? Nope, sure can't. But you see where they get these movies from? They got them movies from Jesus, bro. They got all that stuff from Jesus, bro. No, sure can't talk about you, man. Sister, brother, I don't know you. The real person started to click in. The real one in there, like, dang, what am I doing? That's that thing, man. It's me trying to tell him that's that thing. Yeah, what are you doing? I don't even know you. Like, that's that thing trying to, the thing, the thing, no. I know he wants some loose. But you, the real you, like, what the heck am I doing? Like, why am I hearing you talk about me? I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't even imagine to talk about you. I don't know you. Okay, Canada. She said she would get back to me. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. I'm still. I was still waiting too, bro. Matter of fact, that what I was talking about when I was saying I don't understand. They another worker, I guess, for the state. I don't know. Um, Another worker, I asked them could they asked them was taking so long, or would they give me a piece of paper or something? And she went over there and talked to him, and she came back. She said, they said they're gonna mail it to you in the mail, and just like you said, I'm still waiting. And that was more than 2 years ago. I never received anything. That's probably when I went to court. The last time there wasn't nobody in the courtroom but me, the judge, my lawyer, and another young man, I guess, who probably don't understand people too. I don't know. And the non-arresting officer. Oh yeah, yeah. There was no one in there, bro, but me, another brother. I guess I don't know if he with them or not. Maybe he just don't understand people too, bro. And the judge and the lawyer. I don't know if he had the same lawyer or what. Yeah, bro. Wasn't nobody in there. It always be full of people. I'd be the last, not the last one, but I'd be like one of the last ones to get. Man, that's how I know, man. I'm the only one that can see this stuff and feel it. So I'd be the last one to, a lot of time, not the exact last one, but around the end of the session. to get called up to do whatever this business with these folks. But that time, it was no one in there, no watchers, but that other brother, empty, like completely empty. I don't even know if that little typewriter person, I call it typewriter, but they call it some chronographer or something, chronographer or something. Call it. I don't even know if they was in there, but I don't really remember. They might have been in there. About what? One, two, three, four, five, about six people, maybe or less. Six people or less. Yeah, I see it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. But I think I could continue this video, Canada. I mean, I don't. I appreciate you though. You could sit here and what most people cannot do at all in my real life. They really can't sit here like this. I mean, one of my little ones, but I don't think they be really paying me any attention, though, to be honest. I mean, I think they hear some of it here and there, but not all of it. It's shameful, man. Hey, I don't want to put myself in that place. I'm chasing handicapped people. I know you probably don't want to put yourself in that place. I probably wouldn't either. Like, um, well, you don't like lanes, but you like handicapped people. Oh yeah, like oh yeah, you don't like lanes. They don't like lanes, but they like handicapped people. Don't make no sense. Lane is handicapped. Yeah, that's what it's like with them. That's crazy. I think I'd be upset with handicapped people all my life. Well,
You're way far ahead of they are than they are. But say you make a connection in life, whether that's with a male or female, whoever, family, whatever it may be, they're gonna automatically begin to attack that person to get them to flip on you, switch on you, and come up against you. It's all psychology, man. A lot of this stuff that the chosen one's going through is dark psychology. It's very, very evil, wicked stuff, right? Like I spoke about energy manipulation, Masonic things, dude, Egyptian practices, right? And it's all to annihilate and isolate the chosen ones away from each other. So if two chosen ones come together, they're gonna go to work on both of them, right? And they're gonna summon demons and do all this weird stuff, especially if you have spiritual gifts out here, especially if you're a seer and a hearer and you're really tapped in and you're really living this life, like you're really walking that walk. You ain't, no phony fraud. You're really, really living for the Most High God every day. They're gonna automatically start to attack both of you guys, right? This is why unity is so hard for the chosen one, because you never know how much someone can withstand or how good someone else's discernment may be, right? So you try to link up and maybe that person is a chosen one, but their discernment is still not as sharp, or they haven't been through and as a serious attack as you have been, right? Love spells, sex magic, immense stalking, drugging, all this stuff that can come about, right? They've never experienced this. So the minute you come around, they begin to experience it, and they think you, as the chosen one, are the one causing this to happen on them in their life. But see, they don't understand that this is how intense this warfare really gets out here. It's light versus dark, and we're outnumbered. You know, we had the Most High God on our side, so regardless, it's a lose lose for them. But we're outnumbered when it comes to physical bodies a lot. This is why we're isolated. Like I said, people switch up on you a lot. I was like, wow, Lord, that makes a lot of sense, honestly. You know, one minute I can have somebody love me, email me, hit me up in a DM, tell me this, tell me that. The next minute they hate me all of a sudden and say that I'm doing witchcraft on them and I'm a warlock and all XYZ. And I'm like, yo, there's some real life energy manipulation going on. There's some real life witches, some real life lesbian feminists, for men out there on retention that are coming up against me and trying to cut all my connections off. Anyone that's trying to, pray for me or help me or give me encouragement or pour into me, they try to cut all that out of your life, chosen one. And they do it in various subtle ways. They don't even have to approach the person that you may be making connection with. They'll start going to work on them in the spirit. They'll start summoning demons up, doing black magic, speaking word curses, all this stuff that goes down out here in the last days in Babylon. Right? You got to understand like, really look around. Okay, holy and righteousness is not, it's the last thing anybody wants anymore nowadays, unfortunately. Even women and men, they want, you know, quick fixes. They want everything that's opposite of holy and righteous, right? And this is because the agenda that's being pushed forth, like I said. So, as a chosen one, this is why people can switch up on you, because you can make genuine connections, right? At times, you can actually make genuine, holy, righteous connections that are ordained by the Most High God. But the minute that happens, under attack. And depending, like I said, on whoever that other person is, if they're not as strong as you are in your faith and your walk and your spiritual gifts, then they now become a potential threat to your calling, your purpose, your God-given mission, what you have set out to do, your talents, whatever it is that God has called you to do. Now they are a potential threat just because they're under attack. Now you can intercede for them, you can pray for them, all that stuff. You can even warn them and tell them, hey, this might come about, you know, and they could even think you're a little paranoid, whatever the case may be. They don't understand how real it is out here when you're really living this life, right? Government officials, I mean, I'm talking cabal, I'm talking high ups coming up against those with spiritual gifts. The 144, man, the true elect, the ones that are tapped in, right? The ones that the doctors can't figure out, the ones that the scientists can't figure out, right? The ones that are spiritually on a whole different level due to the Holy Spirit and our relationship with God and us developing that behind scenes. I'm telling y'all, this is real life out here, man. This is why you can't have too many people in your life. They make sure that it doesn't happen, right? Sometimes it's the Most High, sometimes it's God. Sometimes it's God getting rid of people. God knows their hearts. God knows their intentions. God also knows if they're vulnerable, if they're not as strong in their faith. God knows where everybody's at. But a lot of the times it's these evil, wicked doers and these spirits and these principalities and these demons jumping in and out of vessels, whispering in people's ears, right? Attacking them if they try to get close to you. Because at all costs, they try to cut everything out of the chosen one's life. Resources, finances, relationships, connections, building for the kingdom of God. They don't want to see the kingdom of God be built up. That's what it comes down to, boils down to, right? They may think that they hate you, right? That they don't like who you are, but in reality, they don't like God, the Holy Spirit. They don't like righteousness. It offends them. It makes their flesh mad. When you tell somebody, hey, you should be living like this because this is what the scripts say. This is what the text says. And they're going to take offense to that, right? And that's why this agenda is happening the way it is. All this stuff being pushed in the school systems, all this stuff's going down, it's because people get offended by the Bible. That's what the Bible has always done, is offended people, man. Christ, when he was here, he offended people for living the way he was living, doing the miracles he was doing. He was pissing people off. He was shaking up this realm, right? And that's what the chosen do. That's what we do, just by existing at times. You can come into environments that have been ran by darkness for years, and just the light that's put within you is automatically going to start irritating everybody's demons. I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but I literally have walked into places thousands of times, man, and people literally begin to murmur, mumble, start shaking, manifesting. And I'm not even looking at them. God forbid I look at them. I don't know what would go down and happen. You know what I'm saying? They might full-fledged just manifest right there on the scene. When I'm truly elevated in the spirit, I'm on like an intense fast or something like that, locked in, just got done reading scriptures, thanking God, praising God, praying wherever I'm at. Oh man, it gets crazy. These wicked spirits out here, man, they're jumping to and fro in and out of vessels that are open. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of the times that when you try to make connections, even with your fellow brothers, your sisters, whoever it may be, and it could just be like a simplistic connection, right? Communication, talking, whatever it may be, they're automatically watching, right? The kingdom of darkness is watching, and they're going to attack. And 9 times out of 10, if they don't, they're not going to choose to attack the chosen one. They're going to attack whoever it is you're speaking to. You could be ministering to somebody who's trying to seek God. You could be trying to help somebody in their walk. You could be trying to give somebody some advice or tell them what works for you or how you got to break through with God. right? And they're still trying to learn, and then and since they're learning, since they're seeking righteousness, bam, they're gonna get attacked. It's how it works out here. It's a war, man. It's 24/7 out here, you know. And for those who fake the funk, it's easy to spot. It's easy to see, you know, subtle things. You got to line people up, you know, with the word of God. You got to understand that a chosen one, if they're on here and they're telling, they say they're chosen and they have like a whole friend group and they go out and party and all this, they ain't really chosen. Or if they're pushing, you know, false doctrine, new age stuff, crystals and all this Christ conscious, all this other stuff that's demonic, man, they don't really live, you know, they don't live that life, that holy repentant lifestyle, man. Putting God first and foremost at the forefront of their lives, tapping into the Holy Spirit and the spiritual gifts that you receive. You see, this is what happens, man, when you truly tap in. You know, everybody becomes a risk because you never know how grounded or rooted someone actually is in their faith, or how grounded and rooted somebody is or developed they are in their spiritual gifts. A lot of the times, man, no one's going to be able to match you. You know, it's like 1 or 2% of the population that can match you on where you're at in your walk with God, and your confidence that you've developed in your specific calling and your specific gifting and your personal relationship with God. You know, we've been going, you know, going in with the Most High for years now, a lot of us. So we're well advanced in our gifts. We see things for everything. We know what's what. We can identify so much. Now, we weren't always like that, but like I said, we've been developing this stuff, really living this life. So everybody else becomes a threat and a risk if they're not on your level, right? If they're not on your level. On your level does not mean what this world is talking about either. It doesn't mean financially, oh, you're not on my level financially. But no, I'm talking about spiritual stuff, gifts, discernment, knowledge, wisdom, right? All this stuff that really, the real important things in this life, the real things that actually matter, you know. So hopefully this message kind of gives you some more insight and information. I know it opened my eyes up. I said that makes sense, God. I understand why people are flipping on me now. I understand why people. I've been accused of being a warlock. Okay, I've been accused of being a witch. I've been accused of doing witchcraft myself, and I was always kind of confused about it. I'm like, God, what's happening? Like I was literally just praying for them an hour ago, and He's finally just revealed to me, like, look, these wicked spirits out here and the people are watching you. You know, a lot of the times, everything we do, even on our social media, all that stuff is tapped, right? And he showed me. He said, look, the minute that person says, you know, sees your heart, that's one of the main goals of the kingdom of darkness, is not to allow others, outsiders, souls, potential souls you can win for the kingdom of God. They don't want you. They don't want those people seeing your true, pure heart. They don't want people seeing the true you, the real you, right? Your spirit, your purity, your love, right? That's why they constantly are doing these energy things, right? They want to manipulate. They want you to come out of, you know, operating anger, operating this, operating that, so they can paint you out. It's all about painting something out and hanging that painting on the wall and saying, look, this is who he really is. They don't want. That's why narcissists and stuff do what they do too. They don't ever want somebody else to see just how pure and real you are, just how full of love and light you actually are. They can't have that, because they have to have the all the attention on them. They got to be the trickster. They got to keep the mask on and make everybody think that it's them that's doing, you know, the right things, and but in reality it's been you. They don't want people to know the real you, chosen one. That's one of the main things I'm learning. It's all to paint you out a certain way, because they know if people actually knew who you were, if they actually understood who you were as a person, your heart, the purity that's within you. You're not perfect, but you are a pure vessel of the Most High with nothing but love and positivity and good intentions for people. They know if people actually see that about you, it's game over. It's game over, right? All the smear campaigns go out the window, all the narc abuse, all that. People will start to see the narcissists in this world for who they are, the witches and the warlocks and the actual manipulators, and the people who are caught up in false doctrine and false, not false doctrine, but other religions and stuff like that, right? Witchcraft and sorcery and all this stuff, they'll begin to see stuff for what it really is. And that's when you got them and their backs become, you know, put up against the wall. Is when you start really shining and the Most High really starts shining through you, and you start really helping people, ministering to people, blessing people, praying for people, showing people real love. They can't have that. They don't want that. They will do whatever it takes at all costs. Like I said, they'll attack the other party, whoever that may be in your life. You know, these demons are very clever, man. They've been here for years, thousands of years. You know, fallen spirits, all these things out here that are moving to and fro, looking who they can devour. And especially when it comes to the chosen one, they know we can see them. They know we've identified things. We understand now why, because we got the word of God within us, right? It's been written on our hearts. You know, and the last thing they want to do is be seen. But once they know the chosen one can see them, it's an all-out war, 24 hours a day, every single day. You know, and God really showed me this. I said, it makes sense, Lord. I said, I'm just thankful I got you. You know, and that's how we gotta look. That's how we gotta look at it. I'm just thankful that I have the heart I have. Right? You should just be thankful that you are who you are. Be thankful that you don't, don't feel no conviction in your heart for doing ill things. Be thankful that you have a pure relationship with the Most High. Be thankful that no matter what you've endured and been through, that you still are able to operate in love. Be thankful that you're not like these other people. You know, that's the mindset I'm learning to adapt. Last night I was like, God, if I don't know nothing else, I just know that you're good, and I thank you for blessing me with the heart I have. Right? Because I couldn't imagine being like these people. It makes me sick to my stomach thinking about how they perceive life, like how they really operate and stuff like that. It used to make me mad, right? Now it makes me like sick and sad when I really put myself in their shoes. You know, I couldn't imagine that. Not having no fear of God, having no conviction, constantly wanting to compete, constantly being jealous, constantly trying to push forth unrighteousness, all this nasty stuff they got going on. Can you imagine? That must be a miserable life, man. Miserable. Think about it. And I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm being real. Think about how miserable that must be to wake up and feel like that every day. No conviction, no fear of the Most High, no none of that. Constantly just trying to figure out how they can destroy men and women of God. You know, bad hearts, rotten to their core, narcissistic. Like, I'm thankful. You know, you should be thankful too, chosen one. No matter what the kingdom of darkness does, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. The Most High is on our side, so who can be against us? You know what I'm saying? But God really wanted me to give this message out just to kind of give you some insight and information on why a lot of the times people flip on you, or people just walk out of your life, or God may protect you from some people too as well. It's because a lot of the times there's witchcraft being done on that other party. You know, they don't want anybody seeing you for who you really are. That is their biggest fear. That has always been a narcissist's biggest fear, you know. So smash the like button, like I said, hit subscribe. I love each and every one of you guys, man. I truly do. If you want an album, I'm gonna start putting stuff in the description. I'm trying to get rid of these as quick as I can. The PayPal and the Cash App will be down below. I'm asking for $10, and then after you do that, all you have to do is send me your address to the email that's also gonna be down below. I love each and every one of you, man. Like I said, say a prayer for your brothers, say a prayer for your sisters, say a prayer for yourself. You already know what it is. Until next time, it's your boy, man. King up.
All right. I had went to the store and came back. Oh no, I don't mind if you're a moderator, then you can put a link. I don't I don't know if you ain't a moderator. I don't know if you can put a link. Apology. Forgive me if I took too long to respond to you. I had went to the store. Oh, man. What a wonderful life. Have to say it once. Where else would I be to experience the things I experienced? I have to be joyful for it. Who else would live it but the one that lives? So, some of the things, guess I'm learning how to cope. I'm learning how to cope. I'm coming. Through the program. Through the program. Learn my people. Now they're going around here. Some of them. They for every. Then I do it. The rich those in the head. They follow the rich. Yeah, yeah. They follow the rich. Don't like it. That's basically what it is. Period. Those that know history and repeat themselves, they know. They know that history. Yeah, they know. It's the same story. The same story then, it's the same story now. The ones that know, they see the same thing. You write it down, you're gonna hear it like, dang, it sound like WW2 or something. It sounds like it, huh? Sound like what they were doing then. What they doing now. Handicap people, you gotta tell some people, man, they be like, I ain't do me handicap. You gotta tell them, man, be handicapped. They be like, no, it's not. Yeah, do. You definitely gotta teach you how to handicap. Like, you gotta stay on your feet all your life. You gotta make sure you don't have no accidents and stuff. But if you become handicapped, you become in, or you might already be in. Some of us might already be handicapped. Then it's like you're gonna become lame if you're handicapped. And he put the link in. Most of these podcasts are interesting, especially the ones with. Okay, just look up that name. I think Canada left. So they were quiet, probably quiet on his end. Well, I think I can go ahead and close it too.